What you're voicing out loud is the fact that you feel that you need to survive the way the world is, or that you need to put up with the way the world is. And you're totally forgetting the fact that you've chosen that position. I am Dan Warburton, a transformational coach who's known for having enabled thousands of entrepreneurs and business owners to succeed in extraordinary ways. I've also got web spaces full of testimonials backing this up, and I'm often invited to speak to audiences of thousands around the world about what transformation makes possible. I now get to live an extraordinary lifestyle, and I want you to be able to experience the same. This is video 3 of 5, your greatest insight of all time: survive or create. And today, what we're looking at is really deepening this distinction and starting to bring it into our lives. So you can either survive your circumstances or you can create your dream lifestyle. It's as simple as that. You can't have both. So whatever your circumstance, whatever your situation is, the first thing I want you to do is just acknowledge that that's where you're at right now. That right now, that's just the way the world is for you. Yeah? Just get that. Okay, I get it. Maybe you don't enjoy your job. You don't like your partner that you're with. You don't like the amount of money that you're earning. You're not living anywhere near your dream lifestyle. You're having to do a job that you really don't enjoy. Well, the point is there's no such thing as having. You're choosing that job. I don't care what your circumstance or what your situation is. I want you to begin practicing just acknowledging that that's where you're at. That's the first step. And of course I care about what you're dealing with, but what I'm saying is that no matter what circumstance you're in, I want you to get that. Maybe you've lost somebody recently in your family and you're currently in deep pain and hurt. If that's the case, my heart really goes out to you and all your family and everyone that affects. And this still applies to you. Whatever you're dealing with, just get that that's the way the world is right now, and that's the way you're experiencing it. And that there's no way that you're experiencing it that it should or it shouldn't be. There's no right or wrong feelings that you should have about whatever you're dealing with. Just get that it's okay, that that's just how you happen to feel about everything. Great. Once you've got to that, then you can begin deepening, practicing this distinction. So look at your circumstance. Are you finding yourself saying, I'm in a job that I really, really don't like doing, but I just have to do it? If that's the case, then that's a sign that you're surviving it. Because what you're voicing out loud is the fact that you feel that you need to survive the way the world is, or that you need to put up with the way the world is. And you're totally forgetting the fact that you've chosen that position, that you could leave that position. Maybe you're not earning as much money as you want to from a business that you're trying to set up or get running. Well, you can either focus on an easy way out, trying to give up, or just procrastinate or avoid or all those sorts of things. Or you can begin asking yourself, right, who can I speak to that could empower me around this? Who do I know that's succeeding in this already that I could ask for advice from? Maybe you could go out networking. So as you begin to see these circumstances, you can begin to see whether you're going to survive or whether you're going to choose to actually take actions that's going to forward your progress, that's going to enable you to move forward and deeper and through your challenges and out into a new future. All of this has got to be tied in with something inspiring you want to create or see in the world. Maybe it's more kindness and happiness between human beings. Maybe it's being able to make people who are poor become wealthy. Maybe you want to enable orphan children to have better homing facilities. Whatever it is, find that thing that's going to give you an inspiration, because when you feel down, when you feel depressed, or when you don't feel like doing what you need to do, you can remind yourself, well, look, this isn't going to solve itself if I'm lounging around. This isn't going to solve itself if I'm just procrastinating and avoiding and surviving. Once you get that, you'll have an access to realizing, right, I've got to get up and go. And I'm going to give you a last little secret to this that's going to make all the difference. Surviving versus creating. Surviving being disempowering, creating being empowering, being empowered. So all you need to do is you need to be empowered for those first 3 seconds of every circumstance or situation that gives you the opportunity to be so. What do I mean by this? Okay, when you wake up in the morning and your alarm clock goes off, if you don't get up the first time, what happens is it goes 1, 2, 3. If you don't get up by number 3, you've gone back to being because of the old pattern of surviving. Whereas if within 1, 2, you get up, you go, and you get moving, it's very, very unlikely that once you've got out of bed and you've got moving, that you're going to say, forget it, I'll go back to bed. Doesn't happen, does it? Same as going to the gym if you want to get fit. What you need to do is when you get the idea to go to the gym and then you hear your mind say, I don't feel like it, I want to watch something on Netflix. At that point, same again. 1, 2, 3. If you move before you get to number 3, then what you've done is you've begun to be empowered. You're moving into the realm of creation. And then you're in action. Just get up, get moving, put your trainers on, get out the front door. Once you've done that, very unlikely you'll get back in your home and give up, right? So take this on today. Just be empowered. Just notice when you're about to go into the realm of survival. Recognize it, see it, choose not that, and instead choose to be empowered. Choose to take a new action. Choose to take an action that's going to have you break through. And you only need to do that in that 3-second window. Each time, 3 seconds, see it, break through, go. 3 seconds, break through it, go. When you do that, I guarantee it, you'll totally wire your brain that whenever you complain, whenever you feel down, whenever you don't feel like doing it, or whenever you get into putting up with something, that you'll catch yourself and you won't do that. Instead, you'll get in proactive action. You'll get in action that actually makes a difference to your circumstance, your situation, and it will become second nature to you. And when that happens, it will become a constant and consistent thing that you do day in, day out. That's going to make you completely unstoppable and very, very powerful at creating the lifestyle of your dreams. If you've got an entrepreneurial friend, then make them feel special by sharing this video with them. Also, feel free to contact me about anything. And don't forget, if you're truly committed to succeed, then hit that subscribe button.